Hello, my lovely Libras. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So, in your pre shuffle, you guys have the Watched Over card coming up for you guys this week. So, this says, I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. So, this week, I guess, is all about knowing that you are being guided at this time, okay? So, to feel kind of safe and reassured is what Spirit wants you to feel within this week, that they are watching over you, they are guiding you. If you do have anyone in Spirit, they're looking out for you as well at this time too. So let's dive into the rest of your cards, my angels. Let's see what's going on for the Libras, please, Spirit, for Libra this week. Okay, you literally had this last week, I'm pretty sure. So the happy card, you are channeling into happiness. All right, doing more things that bring you happiness. But whenever this card comes in, I do have to say that it feels like you're manifesting something. Maybe your current situation is not, what you would like it to be, but with the egg being here, you are feeling excited about something that you are bringing to life. So this could be a really good time for projects, for example. She's channeling in, she's connecting to the divine, which is why that rainbow is there, kind of going all the way up from her to the universe, because she is feeling super happy and connected and knowing that there is an egg here that is going to hatch in the near future. So feeling the feelings already, which is great. And you have the thinking woman. So this can be you, or it could be somebody around you here this week. It represents really kind of diving deep into some research, trying to get some knowledge, trying to plan something, prepare for something here, Libra. So you guys could be going into some studies, or there could be a significant person, if the thinking woman is someone else, who could be actually helping you with something here. Somebody who has a lot of thoughts, the thinking woman, right? So a lot of thoughts and ideas. But of course, this can also be you, Libra, this week. So take it however it resonates. But I like whatever you're bringing into your near future. I like it. Let's see, for the Libras, let's get 3 of these chakra cards. Destiny. This has been coming up a lot, actually. So you are stepping into your destiny and what makes you passionate. Okay, that's nice. Again, really good for creative projects at this time, or any kind of project that you're passionate about. And then you have impatience. All right, so being guided at this time, not to worry about the timing of something, because this person here is trying to interfere with the natural timing of something. It's saying it will happen, because this is coming up right underneath happy, whatever this egg is, whatever you're bringing into the world. Do not interrupt the process. We're not going to go crack the egg to see what's inside it, right? We're gonna wait, and we're gonna give it what it needs, and we're going to wait. Otherwise we end up blocking our own blessings and interfering with the natural course of things. So impatience really is guiding you to not be impatient this week. Now, passion is all about doing something that makes you happy, like brings you good vibes, right? She's glowing, as you can see. This princess loves to read to the elderly in her free time, and other people are judging her for it. There's a tabloid, a news article underneath the chair that is gossiping about her. Right? So this is about not caring about what other people think. If it makes you passionate, if you enjoy doing it, if it brings you life into your world, then it's a really good time to just focus on what makes you passionate, right? On your passions in general. And then you have destiny here. So destiny can be about soulmate connections, by the way, because these two are really pleading these whether it be ancestors or whoever these people represent, or I think it represents the universe, that they are reincarnating in the next life together. That's what they're wanting, and that's what they're pleading for. All right, one person saying no, but the other one is like, okay, you make a good point. So for some of you, and recently this card has been coming up as almost like, don't always just accept the first answer. It can be a good time to make sure that you're asking maybe a second time. I don't know who had it, but it was like kind of putting pressure on something like, if your argument is strong enough, I feel like the right person will accept whatever it is. So I don't know what you're asking for at this time, but it feels like you might have to find another strategy or a strategic way of asking, because it might get your answer. Anyways, what else with this? Again, if there is soulmates, then you know who this person's soul is, whether you are already in a relationship with them, or whether this is a new person coming into your life. Could even be friendship, doesn't always have to be romantic, but there is something coming up here that's a part of your destiny, something that you've asked about before you came here. Let's see, you have lucky you. Lucky you. It feels like somebody's coming to save the day. Of course, like, I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's almost like this person's saying no, but then this person comes in, which they weren't supposed to be. Like, it does feel like there is some sort of destiny coming in, like the way that something unfolds, maybe to do with a passion, maybe to do with whatever this manifestation is that you guys have. This person's not supposed to be here, but they suddenly walk past and they're like, oh, I'll deal with this. It kind of feels like fate in a way. Right, so you have lucky you, and then you have wait, which we already spoke about with impatience. Oops. And we'll take the first one. You've shifted and balance. Okay, so make sure we're bringing balance into a situation. You're a Libra. I'm pretty sure you had that card last time. So bringing things into balance is just your nature, or what you're supposed to be doing anyway. So shifted comes in and says the tables have turned. The situation has completely changed for your good. Love that. Wait here says it's not the right time. The universe is working on it. Trust in divine timing. And then we have lucky you saying luck is on your side this week. You are protected and nothing can hold you back. Love that. Let's dive into your tarot then. Let's see. Please spirit the overall energy for this week for the lovely Libras. Overall energy for this week. Okay, things are speeding up. Things are going in the right direction, by the way. So if you're ever questioning yourself, the Eight of Wands is really good sign that you are moving in the right direction. So not to overthink it. Eight of Wands can also represent opportunities coming away, things speeding up for you. Okay, so the timing of something is going to happen sooner than expected as well. Let's clarify that. The Queen of Wands. Now this feels like your energy. I mean, this could also be the thinking woman, by the way. So if it's you, then this will resonate as you. If it's someone outside of yourself, then it will resonate like that, right? You get it. So with the Queen of Wands, I feel like it's inspired energy coming through. It definitely is all about passion, because we have a lot of fiery energy coming through here. So Queen of Wands has so many ideas, and it makes sense because I always see with the candles as ideas like little flames. And the Eight of Wands also, if it focuses, feels like a lot of ideas are surging in or rushing in here. A surge of ideas. Anyways, all that this is rapid speed and enthusiasm and passion coming in for you guys is the overall energy. So I love your confidence this week. That's what it feels like. I love your confidence. Alrighty, so also the Queen of Wands can really represent something about, you know, a glow up. She is the beautiful queen inside and out. So a lot of you could be focusing on, you know, your style, the way that you are appearing to the world. But anyways, your confidence clearly is radiating. And I feel like whatever it is that you are having ideas about, they're really wanting you to move in that direction because it feels really, really good. Again, you'll be feeling more creative this week. Let's see what else is going on for you. What is the energy of Libra? So you are in a position of making a big decision here. Let's see what this decision is about. Two of Swords to me is always like, in order to make a decision, you kind of have to really choose something seriously and go all into this decision. So whatever it is, we'll find out. She has a blindfold on here because she's being called to trust in her intuition. Some of you are feeling guarded, actually. That combination is really about feeling closed off to people around you. Let's see. Why is the Two of Swords in Libra's energy this week? The Fool. Some of you are actually really starting a new journey. Like, I'm getting an energy of you kind of like closing out anything to do with your old life so that you can start fresh. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting, but I do want to get some more. All right, Two of Swords. Actually, scrap that. We'll speak about that. But let's get one more card for Libra's energy, please, for this week. Libra's energy. Let's see what it is. The Nine of Swords. So what is plaguing your mind? Because you do have there's a little bit of defensiveness coming from you, or protectiveness, if we want to call it that. Now, the good thing is you're in this full energy, which is good. I feel like in your case, it is about starting a new journey, becoming a new person. Maybe this is all something that maybe you're manifesting. Again, like I said, it is a case of jumping all into a decision that you have to make here. And maybe that's something that you are thinking about, maybe procrastinating about even as well, because the Nine of Swords can sometimes be that. So we have two nines as well. So you're really on the precipice of completing something. So nines go to the 10, which is completion. Now, these are the more rough 10s, I'll be honest, because it's the wands, 10 of wands is exhaustion, burnout, the end of a difficult cycle, and the 10 of swords is like a complete end of and a very difficult one anyway. So it kind of feels like that's something that you are closing out as difficult chapters. I feel like I'm going to dive in a little bit more because I feel like it'll make a bit more sense with the rest of the cards here, but you are feeling definitely a bit, maybe you're isolating yourself a little bit. There's a bit of worry going on within you, a bit of hostility, may I say. It feels like you're closing yourself off to a lot of things that are around you at the moment. I'm also feeling a sense of frustration within, but the Fool card as well is really just diving straight into something. If you've been procrastinating on something for a while as well, like it's just going to kind of stay in the same energy. So I feel like this would be a really, I'm not ready for that. It'll be a really good time for you guys to just jump all into a decision that you feel guided to take. Trust in your intuition here. All right, let's look at your challenge or blockage for this week. The Page of Pentacles. So your challenge is to learn something new. This can be about starting something new. It could be about investing in something, because it's a Page of Pentacles. It really is about work. So maybe you're entering like a new work environment, for example, or again, maybe you're having to learn something. It's a challenge, and for you guys, which doesn't really necessarily mean a bad thing for you, because it's a Page of Pentacles. It actually is quite good. Like it's rewarding in the end. But it's like you're having to begin something, to learn something is a challenge for you. Maybe spending some time during your day to actually study something could be important. I'm going to clarify. Let's dive a bit deeper into this. Also, the other vibe I get with this card is really about being a newbie. Maybe some anxiety is coming through here. Imposter syndrome, stuff like that. Taking the first step is also something that comes through with the Page of Pentacles. So some of you could be struggling to take the first step, which makes sense with what we were saying here. Right, the Page of Pentacles. Now, I have to say this, because it's coming up a lot of the time, because you're in this worried position and protectiveness over yourself. It makes sense why you feel that way. But the Fool is really saying to trust in the universe and where they're guiding you. And I feel like the thing that's preventing you from doing that seems to be the unknown, right? But with the Page of Pentacles, I would say it's almost like trusting in your ability to adapt and to learn. The Page of Pentacles is an apprentice in a tarot deck. And if you think about being an apprentice, right, you're learning on the job, and you might start off with a little bit, small amount of money, but you're learning, and then you're building your skills, and your money will increase, and so will your skills. It's really about being hands-on and adapting. So I feel like there's some skills that you're going to be learning, maybe in a new career, or just the way that you're approaching things by going all in is going to be building on your skills, maybe life skills, whoever knows. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Why is this in a challenge position for Libra? Page of Pentacles as a challenge. The Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. So I really do feel like there's going to be new people around you. With the Three of Cups, it sometimes is about community, like friendships. So there could be some new friendships here. Page of Pentacles, maybe you feel a little bit anxious, or again, that's a challenge for you, is to kind of, maybe you are the new person in a group of people, for example. Ace of Wands represents a new beginning, so it does feel good, and Three of Cups is about celebration. Some of you, again, could be a new career, so that's the new environment. It does heavily feel like a new community, actually. Page of Pentacles. But it feels good. Again, as long as you're learning and as long as you are getting to know everybody, I feel like that's a nice, it feels nice. Ace of Wands is passionate. You're doing something that makes you passionate, so you're going to be around people who are also passionate about the same things. Some of you, if it's not to do with like changing your job, for example, it is kind of saying that your challenge this week is to make more friends, is to connect with a community. Maybe it's like enrolling in something online as well. Like those are all ways that you can connect with others. I feel like it's quite nice. Now, because you have destiny here, I do feel like you might actually find or connect with somebody here who actually will be quite beneficial to your life. Okay, this is somebody who you kind of agreed to meet in this lifetime. It does feel like a friend, for example. Right, let's see what's going on in your external world this week. The Five of Wands, a bit of conflict and tension. Actually, that's an interesting one. Let's see what this is. There's a bit of chaos going on around you, but let's see what this is for you. Why is the Five of Wands in the external world for Libra? Five of Wands. The moon. I don't really like that energy, I'll be honest with you. Maybe that's why you're wanting to maybe change your job or change your environment, because the Five of Wands and the moon in your external surroundings feels like there is a little bit of jealousy and like triggered people around you. One more for that. The Lovers tried to come out, Five of Wands. The Six of Swords, which is about moving away from something, and then the Ace of Pentacles being here. So heavily for some of you, you're changing your environment. Because Five of Wands, as I was saying, is a card of immaturity. It's conflicting energy. Everybody's just trying to fight everybody. Like, no one's really listening to each other. They're all just trying to say their own opinions. Like, you could be around maybe some selfish people. Because the moon is here, some of you may feel like I'm hearing your voice might be feeling drowned out in where you are. Like, some of you feel like you're having a hard time to kind of speak up for yourself. Maybe because of some conflict, because some of you will resonate as that. But it feels like you're kind of feeling drowned out here. Look at those wolves over here. I feel like the moon is always a loud card for me, and I don't know why. No matter what deck I'm using, I always hear these wolves are howling. The moon. So yeah, I would say that maybe this is why you're feeling like you want to move away from a situation. Maybe in general your external surroundings is full of conflict and tension. Like, it feels a bit like a lot of tension. It feels like this is affecting your emotional well-being and maybe your mental health too. So the Six of Swords is saying about moving away from a situation that's conflicting and moving towards calmer waters. I feel like that's something that you're needing right now, is calm, is peace. All right, some of you may again be spending time in isolation to get away from some sort of noise or conflict as well. All right, so if you're feeling guided to take a leap of faith somewhere else and to move away from a situation that's been making you overthink, that could be the reason why you're feeling this way, by the way. On guard with the Nine of Wands, it's wounded warrior. So you're still like impacted, feeling like you have to defend yourself. Okay. Let's see what else is going on for you guys. Let's see in your inner world. What's going on in Libra's inner world, please, Spirit? The Four of Swords. Well, that's really nice. Again, this really feels like you do need some time out to heal, to take a break, to rest. Focusing on your health as well, really important at this time to do that. Let's just clarify this as well. Four of Swords for Libra and the inner world of Libra. I'm feeling like I'm seeing the Magician, which kind of feels like in this period of rest and healing, you're more able to manifest certain things. Yeah, Five of Wands and the Hermit. So inside, it does feel like you are trying to reflect on this conflict that's showing up in your external surroundings. It's interesting how it's coming out. The Five of Wands is here again. And the Hermit is all about analyzing things from a higher perspective, addressing something, healing. This can be past situations, but because the Five of Wands is in your current environment, it feels like this is about taking the time out away from that to really kind of see this from a higher perspective. A lot of you have grown or outgrown your environment. Now, the Four of Swords comes in when you have been through the Three of Swords, heartbreak and pain, maybe separation, maybe a falling out here. But the Five of Wands, something is still lingering. But the Hermit, you need some alone time. That's what it feels like. And I think you know that too. Okay? Which I feel like is going to happen. You are healing something by reflecting deeply on it, but you need to be away from it to look at it differently, right? So if you're still around it, again, it's about moving on, moving away from that. You know, it comes with that phrase where it's like you can't heal in the same place that made you sick. You know, for some of you might need to hear that. Right, let's see one more. As overall advice, please, Spirit, for the lovely Libras this week. Okay, you got two of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. They want you to really focus on building up your own stability here, especially if some of you want to work for yourself. The Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, maybe you're, being very busy at this moment. They're saying to get busy doing things that make you passionate here, but also we're looking at Pentacles here, things that make you feel grounded. The Nine of Pentacles is all about your savings. It's about your stability in life, financial freedom. So again, whether it's working for yourself or building your stability up to a point of where you feel relaxed in your money, your financial situation, or just your groundedness in life. I think that's something that they're wanting you to focus on. Lately, the Nine of Pentacles has also been about kind of tending to the garden here. So tending to things that you've been growing lately. All things to focus on at this time. Very material wealth is Pentacles here. So it can really be about your finances that they're wanting you to focus on. Let's clarify for you. Two of Pentacles. So keeping busy, balancing things like we've said, working towards this maybe lifestyle that you're desiring. Let's see, Two of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, so again, financially, maybe you guys are really working on your finances here, on building something up, on budgeting and stuff like that. The Seven of Pentacles is all about your growth, but it's taking some time. So this may be where you're feeling like you want to manifest something here in terms of your career, again, finances, or even if it's home. It's kind of the material wealth or material assets. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, keeping consistent, not giving up on yourself, but maybe having to balance or juggle some things, or, you know, trying to trial and error ways to increase what it is that you're working on, even if it's your own skills and talents. But that this is a very stable energy, so that's what they're wanting you to focus on at this time. Alrighty, my angels. So that's what I have for you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy these readings. But aside from all that, I will see you guys in the next one.